Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into, well, a really remarkable collection of ancient texts and theological ideas.
That's right.
They paint this incredible picture of atonement, cosmic events, and creation itself. We've got sources from Leviticus all the way to Revelation.
A huge range.
Yeah, and they all seem to point to this grand unfolding drama. Our mission really is to sort of trace the connections, between ritual, prophecy, and maybe the ultimate purpose of things.
Get ready for some aha moments.
Definitely.
What's so fascinating, I think, is how these different texts just weave together. You see this consistent thread running from, say, ancient temple practices right through to this much bigger universal story. We're going to explore how things like incense and trumpets, which you first see in these earthly rituals, they actually come together around this central theme of redemption.
And the completion of free will, which is a massive idea.
Exactly, on a cosmic scale.
Okay, so let's unpack that connection. Our sources start us off in Leviticus, right? Describing the high priest.
A very precise sacred act.
Yeah, filling the censer with fire, carrying this finely ground, fragrant incense into the tabernacle, the Holy of Holies.
To cover the mercy seat for atonement.
Precisely. But then you jump forward, and Revelation picks up that same imagery. An angel at a celestial altar.
Right, receiving much incense.
Which these texts say represents the prayers of all the saints, offered right there before God's throne. It's quite the parallel.
And that's the link to the bigger picture our sources emphasize. That ancient act filling the Holy of Holies, the veil opening it, mirrors this huge cosmic event.
So the actual Holy of Holies gets filled with this cosmic incense, and a real veil opens up.
Which makes you ask, okay, what is this cosmic incense? What does it stand for? And why is it so important in this whole narrative?
Good question. And our sources, they suggest this incense of burnt offering actually has a kind of dual meaning.
Oh.
Yeah, it can mean the fragrance of judgment for offenders, but also, and this seems key, the fragrance of salvation through Jesus' atonement. And interestingly, the incense filling the cosmic Holy of Holies, it's presented primarily as that fragrance of salvation.
Salvation combined with the prayers of the saints.
Exactly. Prayers that kind of paradoxically often call for judgment, but they're only possible because of that underlying atoning fragrance. It's this amazing balance of justice and mercy.
Wow. Okay.
It's quite something.
And this leads us then to that really crucial moment the sources point to, the seventh trumpet sounding.
Right.
These texts say when the Lamb, that's Jesus, breaks the seventh seal, that's when the incense offering for the Great Atonement begins.
The Great Atonement starts.
Yeah, the actual Holy of Holies fills with incense, and meanwhile, 7 trumpets are sounding.
And the seventh trumpet specifically.
That's the one that opens the way into the actual Holy of Holies. It kicks off this cosmic atonement.
So what does this Great Atonement mean for us according to these texts? It seems to go way beyond just, forgiving past sins.
Much further. It's described as the completion of the free will of creatures.
Guiding it perfectly, aligning it with God's purpose.
Exactly. And maybe even more profoundly, the eradication of the possibility of sin from creatures.
Wow. Imagine that. A universe where the very ability to choose wrong is just removed.
That's the vision, yeah. And the seventh trumpet also signals the first resurrection, and it's the ultimate proof of God's plan, removing all doubt, all misunderstanding.
So creation can finally love God fully.
That seems to be the idea. And right at the center of all this, the sources just keep emphasizing Jesus' role. It's all-encompassing.
He is the way into the Holy of Holies.
The sacrifice, the cleansing water, the temple gate, the bread, the light.
Even the incense and the veil itself.
He embodies all these sacred elements.
That really underscores his centrality, and our sources are clear. This whole plan, ending with the cross, was set before creation.
Predetermined, they talk about Jesus, the second God, taking human form to bear the cross.
And not just for forgiveness, right? But to show God's love and justice.
And to complete creation, basically, by removing sin from the picture entirely. From space-time.
It's a huge concept.
And interestingly, even Satan's role, according to these texts, was foreseen. A created being, used by God to show the depths of sin, but never influencing Jesus' divine nature. All part of the plan.
Which really makes you think, doesn't it? About free will, divine planning. How could a plan be so detailed, set before anything existed, yet still allow for genuine free will?
That's the profound question these texts leave us with.
It really is. Amazing how we went from, smoke in an ancient tent,
Right.
all the way to this cosmic atonement, perfecting free will, eradicating sin. It is a deep dive into what these sources present as a divine master plan.
Where every single detail, even evil itself, serves some higher purpose in the end.
Yeah.
It really invites you, the listener, to think about the implications. A universe where everything, every single event might be part of this grand design to complete creation, to realize this love between the creator and the created.
So thinking about that ultimate purpose, what stands out most to you from these texts we've looked at today?